Going to do a sequence, a full standing sequence. For people that have hurt wrists and maybe hurt elbows, shoulders, this will be a good sequence for you, so we will never be on the ground today. So we will be working on balance and strengthening in our legs and some twists. So let's go ahead and start at the top of our mat. And let's let the feet be hip distance apart today, making sure your pelvis is tucked, head over heart over pelvis, chin parallel. And let's go ahead and just get centered and just start our breath. Go ahead and shut down the eyes, roll those shoulders back, belly button to your spine. So we're not locking out our knees here. We're just kind of a slight bend in those knees. So you don't want to lock them out. Slight bend, tuck that pelvis. Shoulders back. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. In through your nose and out through your nose. One more time. In through your nose and out through your nose. And bring hands to heart center. Thumbs touching your sternum. Press those palms together. Elbows towards opposite rooms. Opposite walls. Again, breathing here. Hearing that ocean, that sound, that ha sound in the back of your throat. So we're not going to let sore wrists or broken bones in our upper body or hurt shoulders get in our way of still working out. So hopefully this will give you an option. So just continue breathing, centering yourself. Maybe set your intention of what you would like to get out of this today. Maybe just forgetting about what happened before this video, or maybe what you have to do afterwards, and just giving your time this self-care and being nice to yourself. And bringing hands back down, palms forward. And let's go ahead and start with our head. And let's bring our nose to the ceiling. Chin to chest. Nose to ceiling. And chin to chest on the exhale. One more time. Nose to ceiling on the inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. And now let's go side to side. Nose to right shoulder. And then come around on the inhale and exhale, nose to left shoulder. Go with that pattern. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then coming back to center. Bringing hands to heart center again. Lifting up those toes. Bring those shoulders to your ears. And exhale, roll them back. Bringing those hands back down. Inhale, bring those shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. It's kind of like squeezing an orange between your shoulder blades back there. So inhale, bring those shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back. Squeeze. Exaggerate that squeeze. And then let it down. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring those hands up to the sky. Roll those pinkies in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Warming up the body here. Inhale and exhale. And follow your hands. Inhale, still warming up that neck when we follow our hands. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to heart center. Good. So we're going to do a twist flow standing. So slight bend in your knees. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Try to keep both hip points towards the front. So you don't want to turn your whole hip around. We're working on our range of motion here. So pull those fingers away from you. Try to keep knees parallel to each other, not one jutting out. Hips towards the front. Inhale, bring your hands up to the side. Exhale, other side. Pull those fingers opposite directions. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, opposite. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, turn to the left. One more time on each side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. Shoulders down, away from your ears, and hands to heart center. Putting a little bit more heat into this now. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. And hands to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center, forward fold. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, half lift, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. And hands to heart center. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, extended mountain. This time, right hand grab left wrist. Half crescent moon. Lean towards the right. Placing more weight on your left foot. Pulling and stretching that left side. Gaze can be straight ahead or towards the ceiling. You just don't want to be rolling your shoulder down. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, opposite side. Left hand grabs right wrist. More weight in your right foot. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, cactus arms. Slight back bend here. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Roll the shoulders back. Great job. Coming into your breath, that ha sound in your breath. All right. So inhale your hands to a T, palms down. Pull those pinkies back, opening up that chest. On the exhale. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, pull those thumbs back even more. Inhale, bring those hands up to heart center. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands into a T again, palms down. Exhale, pinkies back. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, thumbs back. Inhale, extended mountain. And then hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, T. Exhale, pull those pinkies back. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, pull those thumbs back. Inhale, extended mountain. And hands to heart center. And so our feet are hip distance apart. We're going to step back with our right foot. So step back. So we're in crescent lunge here. It can be a small lunge or it can be a big lunge, however you want to challenge yourself. And we're going to just stay in this. So make sure your knee is aligned right above your ankle. You don't want that knee going into the the big toe, not your thumb. And heel is up. So if you need to put back more your foot to make that heel up, or lunge a little bit more. So we're going to start some heat here. So making some heat with our legs. Kind of a lunge, maybe pulsing. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, bring hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist that back foot to where it's parallel to the back part of your mat. Straighten that front leg. Make sure that front heel is in line with the arch of your back foot. Rotate where you are in alignment here so you're not turned. So that front leg is not in a lunge. We're going to bring hands out to a T. We're going into triangle here. So hinge forward so we're not collapsing. So you want to hinge forward. So you are not collapsing into this side hip. Pull that back shoulder out. Hinge forward, pulling those fingers towards the left side of the room. And then turn it into triangle, stacking those shoulders. Your hands can be on a block here. They can be placing your hands on your shin, or they can be on the floor. Pull those fingers towards the ceiling. And you're going to want to do this by rotating forward. Open up that chest. Staying here and breathing. A great stretch in that left leg. Breathing. And then squeezing those inner thighs. Rotating them in. And then coming back up, swing that left hand around. Come up on the toes of your right foot, back into crescent lunge. Push off your right foot to meet your left, and hands to heart center. Great, shaking it out. Let's do the other side. Step back with your left foot into crescent lunge. Staying here, make sure you're in alignment here. Pull that knee towards that pinky toe. Lift up that heel. Getting a lot of heat in this pose here. Maybe pulsing. Good. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. So let's turn that back heel down, left heel down, into triangle. Straighten that front leg. Front heel is in line with the arch of the back foot. Turn those shoulders so we're not leaning forward this way. Arms in a T. Do not collapse in this waist. Hinge forward, pulling those right hands towards the front of the room, and then stack those shoulders. Again, you can use a block or books right here, or you can place your hands on your shin. Open up that left shoulder towards the sky. Feeling that great stretch in here. Breathing through that stretch. And then let's turn it back into crescent lunge. Bring that left hand back and around. Lift that back heel up. Good. Push off your left foot to meet your right. And bring hands to heart center. Good. Shaking it out. And let's do that again. Step back with your right foot. Coming into crescent lunge. Make sure you're good in alignment. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, placing that right heel down, turning it into triangle. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, stacking the shoulders. Feeling that stretch. Bringing that right hand down and around, into crescent lunge. Bring hands to heart center this time. We're going to add on to it. Going into warrior three. So placing more weight on that left foot. Drag that back foot into warrior three. You can keep hands at heart center, or you can do airplane arms, or you can extend your hands out straight in front of you. Belly button to your spine. Try to make both hip points facing the ground. And then coming back up slowly, replacing that right foot by your left. Good. What I did to my mat. And let's do the other side. Let's step back with our left foot, back into crescent lunge. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Rotate that left heel down to the mat, turning it into triangle. Open up that shoulder, hinge forward, stacking those shoulders. Belly button to your spine. Oh, one of my favorite stretches. And then let's turn it back into crescent lunge. Swing that left hand down and around. Lift up that heel. Good. Bring hands to heart center. Turning into warrior three. So placing more weight on your right foot. Drag that left foot and into warrior three. Making sure both hip points are torn towards the floor. Heel. Flex foot, toes towards the floor. Heel towards the back of the ring. And then come into mountain pose, bringing that left foot by the right. And bringing hands to heart center. Getting your breath, working on that balance is very invigorating. It's a great thing to work on daily, especially as we get older. And if you turn more sedentary, balance is very important. So let's go ahead and take our legs on the outside of our mat. So we're going to make sure we're head over heart over pelvis, and we're not going to round our back. We're going to hinge forward, place your hands on your lips, hips, not lips. Hinge forward into forward fold. Good. So you can just stay here, hands on your mat, or you can have your hands on your hips. Whatever feels good here. Shaking your head yes and no. If you want a deeper stretch, peace sign your big toes. Pull forward. Or you can just let your hands rest on the mat or a block here. Whatever feels good to you. And release if you have that bind. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take that right hand right under your nose, left hand to the sky for a twist. Breathing here. And then bring that left hand back down right under your nose, switch places. Right hand to the sky. And bringing it back down. Slowly come up, placing your hands on your hips. Belly button to your spine. Really use that core coming up. And let's go into a side lunge. So hands to heart center. Lunge on this side. Pull the knee back towards that pinky toe so it's not in front of those toes. Back in alignment here. Holding here. And then coming back up, and let's do the other side, kind of like you're sitting in a chair. Stick that booty out like you're sitting in a chair so your knee doesn't jut out in front of your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back up to a standing position. Push off your right foot to meet your left. Good. And come back to the top of the mat. Great. So we're doing one more standing, and then we will be done. We're going to do a little bit more of a challenging pose. We're going to start off with just getting ready with our chair pose. So feet hip distance apart. Inhale, chair, sitting back in that chair. Biceps by your ears. If it hurts your shoulders, just have cactus arms here. Hold in here. Even if your arms start getting tired or if you have a hurt arm, bring hands to heart center. That works just as good. Belly button to your spine. Try not to lean forward, sitting back in that chair, heart towards the front of the room. Look down and see if you see your toes. Maybe even wiggle those toes. Grounding down through all 4 points of the feet. You can still lift your toes here. And then coming up to mountain pose. Shaking it out, we're going to add to it. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, left elbow to right thigh. Try not to have one knee jut out in front of the other. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, revolved chair, twisted chair here. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair. Inhale, mountain. And stay right here. We're going to add to it a little bit of balancing pose. So we're going to add pelican to this balance pose. So inhale, chair. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, take left elbow to right thigh. So lift those toes of that right foot. Now that's going to be your base. You're going to be balancing on your right foot. Keep that knee close, left knee close. We're going to lift that left foot off the ground for pelican. And bringing it back down, coming back up into mountain. Exhale, chair. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, revolve to the left. Raise those left toes. Lift that right foot for pelican. And then lower it back down. Inhale, extended mountain. And hands to heart center. Good job. Shaking the shoulders back or roll those shoulders back. We're going to try one last balancing pose. Inhale, exhale, bring that right foot up, balancing on our left leg this time. You can just hold it up with the knee here or the shin. And exhale, return it to the mat. Inhale, other side. And then exhale, return it to the mat. This time, balancing on your left again. Inhale, bring that peace sign to your pinky toe. You can stay here, or you can extend it straight out in front of you. If you want more of a challenge, go to the side. A little bit hard for me, kind of like the front first. And then return back down. Inhale, bring that left leg up. Peace sign, grabbing, stay here. If you want a challenge, extend it straight out in front of you. If you want more of a challenge, go to the side. So you can tell I'm better on one side than I am the other. And then coming back to the center. Great. Coming into mountain pose, bring hands to heart center. Roll those shoulders back. 2 more times. And bring thumbs to your sternum. Let's end on a 4-7-8 breath control. So you'll inhale for the count of 4, hold for the count of 7, and exhale for the count of 8. So you're going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Nope. Let's try that again. Inhale for the count of 4. Hold for the count of 7. And exhale for the count of 8. Inhale for the count of 4. Hold for the count of 7. And exhale for the count of 8. 2 more times on your own. And then bring hands back to the side.